Marcus stood in the middle of an empty street, staring at the sky as the sun dipped below the horizon. For weeks now, the town had been on edge, power flickering at random, strange lights flashing over the hills, and worst of all, people disappearing. It started with a few. Neighbors whispered about accidents, runaways, but now, no one could deny something was wrong. He walked past the house where Ellie lived. Her front door still hung open, untouched since her disappearance 3 days ago. The police had searched her place, found nothing. Not a single clue as to where she went. It was as if she had just ceased to exist. Marcus couldn't shake the feeling that it was connected to the eerie events plaguing the town. His mind raced back to the last time he saw her. She'd been anxious, muttering about how someone or something was watching her. He brushed it off then. Now, he wasn't so sure. Marcus continued his search. He wasn't the only one. The entire town buzzed with rumors. Some thought it was a serial killer. Others whispered about government experiments. But Marcus wanted facts, not ghost stories. He rummaged through Ellie's house, combing through her things for anything out of place. That's when he found it, her laptop, hidden beneath a pile of clothes. He cracked the password, revealing a string of encrypted files. As he scrolled through them, his stomach turned. These weren't just random files. They were government reports, all referencing something called Project Horizon. The reports contained witness accounts of strange sightings, unnatural events, and even missing persons, going back years. But the most disturbing part was the locations, all centered on their town. Eyewitnesses described lights, buzzing sounds in the sky, and feeling as if they were being watched. Some even claimed to have seen figures moving in the shadows, figures that weren't quite human. Marcus's heart raced. Ellie must have found this, and it had cost her. But why? What was Project Horizon? And what was happening to the people who vanished? The answers began to materialize, an unsettling pattern. Every person who disappeared had reported strange phenomena days before they were gone. Lights outside their windows, shadows lurking in the corners of their vision, and the feeling of being followed. It was as if something had been observing them, waiting. As Marcus sat back, a low hum filled the room. The lights flickered. For a moment, he thought it was just another power surge, but then his phone vibrated on the table. An unknown number flashed on the screen.
I know what you're doing.
A voice crackled through the speaker. It wasn't human, distorted in a way that made Marcus's skin crawl.
Stop searching. You don't want to know the truth.
He dropped the phone. Panic surged through him. Was he next? As he bolted toward the door, everything went black. The town's power grid had completely collapsed. In the distance, the sky lit up with a blinding, pulsing light. Marcus stumbled outside, eyes wide as he saw something beyond comprehension. A massive silent shape hovering over the town. Suddenly, the light vanished, and so did Marcus. In the days that followed, more disappearances were reported. The town's population dwindled as fear consumed the few who remained. The government arrived shortly after, locking down the area and silencing the rumors. But the encrypted files, they were gone, erased, just like Marcus.